What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today let's bring PIKEMAN to start us out here. And if we're bringing PIKEMAN, who are we bringing with him? Let's bring Recruit. Recruit seems good. These are two good AoE swappers. Usually something I like to do in the early game, something I recommend you do as well, is just bring two swappers that have like a nice quick attack like that. For the early game, makes the game way easier, and will save you a lot of strife as long as you actively utilize your swapping often. And I already had the skills I liked on these characters actually, which is pretty lucky. There we go. Just a quick little attack sometimes, you know? And the good thing about PIKEMAN's charge skill is it's basically his swap, so just makes the game a lot easier at the start. You don't really have a lot of tools in the early game to make the game smooth, so AoE swappers, in my opinion, are the way to do that and just kind of make your life a little bit easier. It's a Haxa tip. Put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket and save it for later. We got Judgment here. Not too scary. Well, if I run right into it, then it's a little bit scarier. But as long as you don't run directly into Judgment, you don't got a lot to worry about. It's probably one of the weaker elite prefixes. That is a remaining one. This is not a skull room, is it? Nope. We leave him in his cage in that case. If only he showed up in this room. I am being denied my my dupe that is owed me for playing this game for as long as I have and missing dupes for as long as I have. I'm owed a dupe. It's the tax. The game owes me. Also, is this going to be a shop room? Nope. That's a high roll door count, baby. Put that in our pocket and take it to the bank. Because yesterday's run was not a high roll door count run, and today's is. Life gets a little bit easier, man. Each and every day it gets a little bit easier. And that was a very smooth early game. To be expected. When we take the right options. Alright, let's buy treasure. And hope for something cool. Sure. You show me gold percent gain, I'll take it. Happily. Alright, we'll save our money. We're going to be earning quite a bit of money per room. Keep in mind, we have gold incense burner. We have 4 Carleon items, I think, right? Yup. That's quite a bit of gold per room we go into. Especially with the gold percent gain, so we're living pretty happy right now. We don't even care that she has the aura speed of attack. Or the priestess has it, that is. You know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, you know, the little aura effect that is put on the field by the other adventurer at the start of the fight, the little speed up that the priestess can give the other adventurers is very annoying. And that's what she did in this one. And it's obnoxious, but it hasn't been a problem so far. It's really a problem if they get off their ult quicker, which is something that almost happened, but we were able to deal enough damage to her to stop that, so. It'd be really nice if I could get the legendary Huntress item just once, you know? Just for one little time. It's been so long. Like, I can't even remember the last time I got it. Definitely been a couple months, for sure. I have no idea why he attacked this guy up here, but I guess that works. As long as you're getting the job done, that's all that matters. Dude, look at how much that swap did, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. It just does so much. We're so close to treasure 4 too. It's kind of fucked up. I didn't talk about it, but it's kind of fucked up the game didn't give me treasure for it. Can we talk about that right now? We're like right there, dog. Even if it gave me like glowstone or something crappy like that, I'd be happy. Okay, let's end that right there. I don't want to be juggled. Look how much money we're gonna have. Not that it matters for the Act 1 shops. You're almost better saving your money in Act 1 shops. The best thing I think we could hope for in an Act 1 shop, obviously once we get to the Act 1 Part 2 shop, that's when like you have more of a chance of finding rare items. Still unlikely, but you have more of a chance. But like the main thing I'm hoping for is just like a means to get to treasure for. That's really all I'm looking for in these early shops. And of course the Dark Quartz pedestal being something good. That's like the #1 thing. Alright, let's see what we get up here. Worth taking, or at least considering. It's really good on Pikeman. I think I'll take it, because what are the odds that the legendary is better, right? Especially getting this nice and early. Sets us up for, it sets us up for a nice, nice dash items build, potentially. Which it's been a while since I've done a dash items build. And I think they're fun. Speaking of, even this is worth considering. I'll drop one of our Carleon items and pick this up because I really want the bone shards. It's really hard for me to turn down a nice little bit of bone shards like that, you know? But now we have like 2 Pikeman paths before us that we could potentially take. Because Pikeman also has a really cool build that I haven't done in a while. It's a basic attack items build, but it's all focused around his in-air attack, which is a very fast in-air basic attack, if you can see, based on what I was doing there. You can get a lot of basic attack items and just spam his in-air attack, and it is actually pretty effective. There was a build back in the day before the devs changed Pikeman's in-air attack at unique and above, where you would just take Pikeman to rare and use his, before he got like the really annoying clunky like down dash attack thing that he used to have, and you would just stop at rare and utilize his in-air basic that he basically has the whole time now. It was a really interesting way to build Pikeman, and it was actually pretty good too. It was like it was a bit of a meme, but it wasn't like bad. Like you could actually utilize it pretty effectively. I'm actually not going to take that. I'm going to take this. We have, so basically my thinking there is if I found the slime, I would be tempted to delete almost everything except like maybe Kyrian and that. But I like what we have going here, and I don't want to be faced with that decision, so I'm just going to take the easy route and take an item that is good, which I think we have Courage 4. No, we have Courage 3. But take an item that I know is good, and just kind of like, you know, have like a good item without having to worry about making any tough, weird decisions where I have to delete all of my items. That was my thinking there. And plus, I think I'd rather have Fulgent Dawn than one of the basic Sun and Moon Omen items, because like the odds of getting Unknown Darkness are very low. I'm never gonna play around getting Unknown Darkness because it's just so rare. Like if I ever get the chance to get Unknown Darkness, I'll take it, but it's like the odds of it happening are pretty low. Also, don't think this is a run where we stop Yggdrasil before he ults. It's like not impossible, but it's unlikely. So I'm not gonna play around it happening. Yeah, you can ult. You win this round, asshole. Son of a bitch. And look how close we were. It makes it so much worse. Alright, what do you got? Ah, the usual garbage. Excellent choice, sir. Get out of here, I guess. We'll we'll take what we can get here. Unfortunately, didn't get anything good, so I'll just take Old Reliable. Take that. Hope for Olive Tree Cudgel or something cool. Maybe a Irresistible Suggestion. I think this is a solid Pikeman run. I'll go ahead and commit to our boy here. Because, like, we already got hella good Pikeman items, so why the hell not? Forward March is also, you know, a very scary ability, but it's very good if used correctly. You gotta be very careful when using Forward March, though. Like, if we had, what's it called? Adventure, or Veteran Hunter's boots, dude. Holy crap. We'd be living on Cloud 9 right now, straight up. Which is why I'm trying to awaken this masterpiece. You are tempting me with a good time, aren't you? I say, I'll take him. That seems cool. Now, I don't know if dash items is this guy's thing. I don't know how synergistic these two are. I'm taking, basically, like, not committing to the Hercules, but I am taking him. I think Pikeman would actually be pretty okay at ability spam items, but I'd rather do something more dash focused with him, obviously. We can get rid of this. Now, one thing you have to be careful about on Hercules is, especially before you upgrade him to Legendary, swapping on him is not very good. His swap is kind of mediocre. In fact, I would say it can be actively bad because it traps you in place for so long. Once you get him to Legendary, he gets the iframes, but he doesn't have him right now, so you gotta be careful. I hope I opened that treasure chest. I don't remember if I did. Okay, we can get rid of this. We've lost our courage, but that's only temporary. We're just looking for masterpiece. And instead we found a type of masterpiece. It's just not the inscription. It's just a literal masterpiece. One of the goats. Now we have Giga Gold % gain. Our shops are going to be very strong. We don't got a ton we got to worry about anymore. We're kind of Gucci. I think this run is setting itself up for greatness as long as I don't get the worst RNG of all time. Basically, like, we have the tools we need to have like a kind of sandbox-esque run, you know, where like the world is our oyster. It's just a matter of how we seize it. Nope. You need to, yeah, there you go. Alright. It's looking good, you guys. RNG, take the wheel. Don't fuck me over. And we can have a Gucci-ass day, dude. Just keep giving me bone shards. Did I open that treasure chest? Okay, if I'm missing treasure chest, no more. Missing treasure chest, be gone! And that's all it takes, baby. That's all it takes. No more missing treasure chests. If I was. I don't even know if I was. I think I was, but... Aw, man, look how much we're destroying these idiots. Alright, well, you didn't give me much heals, but that's fine. I am noticing we're kind of behind on bone shards. Hey, asshole. Go down. Alright, see, I told you. If I was missing treasure chest, no more. Alright, there's a masterpiece. It's kind of getting tight on this build, but we can get rid of that. Now we only need one more. And there is the slime. There's a lot of annoying dupes here that I don't want to see happen. It's very annoying that he showed up here. Basically, most of what we have is misses. And I'm not willing to delete most of what we have. Okay, that helps. Still just fucking hell, dog. So many misses. Get rid of this, break this, turn it into an 8-item dupe, and pray. Slime! Don't be an asshole now. Be nice. Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but it is pretty good. I can't lie. Now we're at a really, really tough decision. If I'm awakening this masterpiece, the only item that can really go here is like this or this. And I just got treasure 4, so I'm not willing to get rid of it. Or, you know what? I'll get rid of treasure 4. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I didn't mean to switch these two skills around. Like, I think we're doing fine. Now, maybe this will hurt me in the long term for bone shards. That's, like, the main thing I'm worried about. But, money-wise, we're doing completely fine. So, I'm just hoping that doesn't come to bite me in the ass later. We just have to keep taking skull rooms. But we're absolutely getting masterpiece in the shop. If we don't, I'm the world's unluckiest man that ever existed, ever of all time. I'm also going to go ahead and start preemptively buying items, assuming I'm getting masterpiece. But it's a great assumption, guys. Always assume things. It's a classic piece of advice. Always assume. I'll happily take a fulgent. Okay, come on, game. Don't do this to me. Game, what are you doing, bro? You're joking. You're fucking joking. Insane. What else is there to say? Except insane. Crazy. Well, shit. I don't know. Easy come, easy go, I guess. This masterpiece is just burning a hole in my pocket. It's the classic masterpiece dilemma. I'm gonna save my money. No, I'm not. I'm a liar. I'm buying that. It's a high roll door count run, dude. Let me live. Let a man live. Look how strong we are, dude. Dash items. It's happening, guys. Skull room. Yeah, I need to drink some water after I get out of this room. My dry ass throat during the allergy season, dude. It's a hard knock life. Alright, let me drink some water. Fucking comments. This is what's gonna burn a hole in my pocket. Oh yeah, I changed my mute button. I'm glad I remembered that. What did I change it to? Fuck. There's like a hair or something on my mouse. I changed it to numpad plus. Alright, that should do the trick. Alright, let's go. No more commons, please. I forewent treasure plus, or treasure 4 on this run, with giga gold % gain. Not something I would do often or lightly, because I believed in the heart of the cards. So I deserve to be rewarded, and so far I am not getting rewarded at all. We are behind in bone shards, to say the least. Now, I expected as much. It is a call I made. But the game could stop throwing commons at me. Especially when we get to Act 3. If I see a common, we're going to have an issue game. Straight up, dog. Ain't going to be pretty either. Also, can I have Masterpiece so I can get rid of some of this garbage? We were doing good damage, so at least we got that. Die. We're also almost awoken our Evil Sword period. I'm actually shocked we didn't awaken in Act 2. I guess we didn't get any of the Giga rooms. Ow! I mean, that's fine, because I do want to die. Well, I forward march, so... Forward marching in the Leona sister fight, maybe not the most advised option. Alright, so we don't have to worry about accidental damage killing her. There we go. Good. Pretty textbook Leona. What we want to see. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Alright. Wow. Oops, all garbage, huh? That's what I expect from this bullcrap chest. Never good. Always washed. It is what it is. Oh my god. Give me something good. Good curse, please. I've earned it. Every run, by the way, I've earned a good curse. I've paid my dues. I've spent my time in the Skul dungeons. Yeah, come over here, bitch. See what happens. Now I have my evil sword. It's Jover. In fact, forward march. Oh. What? Oh. What? That was weird. Yeah. Never gonna get Masterpiece. Just don't give me this shop anytime soon and we're good, man. I wish we had iframes. Goodbye. We're not at the shop yet, so that's a good sign. No masterpiece, not a good sign, but to be expected. Okay, you're a Dark Elite. I'll leave you to it, buddy. You're dead. And you can get out of your cage and take a hike. It's 560. Highway robbery. Alright, you know, I know I said I wanted money, but I also want some skull rooms. Look at that lingering conductor orb, dude. That's why conductor is such an evil prefix. It's so evil. Alright. I will be taking my masterpiece now. Thank you. I said I'll be taking my masterpiece now. Alright, maybe not. Alright, Satan. That's a cool game we're playing. I like it. The tale as old as time, really. I have so much garbage, and we're still so strong. So this run will fall to the wayside if we don't soon find masterpiece items and replacements for the crap that I'm holding. So we will not be taking this wraith, but we will eat it. It will be yummy. Hello, sir. You can see me. I don't care. Just instantly explodes. +1 gold each. Where would I be without my +1s? Move, asshole. I'm got all day, bitch. Oh, wait, actually, wait. Yeah, you can see me. I don't care. Come over here. Bye. And I'll be eating this. Very yummy, thank you. +5 max HP, don't mind if I do. Okay, this, yeah, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. It's official. Game's being mean. Bone shard count's going to be an issue. One thing about dash items run that's unique about other archetypes, by the way, is you don't actually start with ability cooldown and attack speed. You usually start with damage %, although I am kind of trying to ultimately build a hybrid between ability spam items and dash items on this build. So I might still lead with skill cooldown attack speed if I can get what I have in mind off the ground before it becomes relevant. I'm still going to take these bone shards. I would like to have succubus, but we don't live in that world right now where that's a luxury we can afford because the game has been so mean so far. But now we have legendary pikeman. That's pretty good. Pretty happy. Nice and easy. We did have a very strong start, and we're kind of riding off of that to this current moment. Like, the start was strong. The game was being nice back then. Now that is pretty fucking nice. Although it is mean to offer these next to each other. I will be taking this. I think this is where a hard decision must be made. Fuck you, game, for this. Man. I hate to do it, but like it is what it is. Maybe we just focus on PIKEMAN moving forward and don't really think too much about swapping. Because I wanted to hybridize ability spam items for my Hercules, but yeah, look how much weaker he is now. I had my chance to take the masterpiece and I passed on it for giga damage. I don't really regret it. Not yet, at least. Because, like, there's so much masterpiece to be found in a shop. Like, if the game doesn't give it to me, it's just being an asshole, like, straight up. We're going to get 2 money rooms going in. I assume this is the last room. It might not be, for all I know. Alright, there's the remaining one. In a non-Skul room, which means no dupe, but I would be unhappy with a dupe right now, so I'm glad there's no dupe potential here. Alright, what do you got? Give me a nice unique. Alright, or a rare. You do you. Normally I would take this, but I'm not going to. We are pretty locked in on what we need to do here. Dude. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, man? How quickly things can just, like, fall apart. And like I said, I made the call earlier. I just assumed the shop would be, like, not even good, just fine. Just crazy. Like, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to get rid of the crappy items and replace them with good items. That's like the problem. Oh, there's still enemies down there. That's annoying. But yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of time to fix the build. Doesn't mean I can't. Just means it's not gonna be easy. I think this build might struggle a bit in Act 4. Man, I'm getting fucking hosed on the bone shards, like straight up. I'm gonna hold my bone shards and not put them towards a shrine or upgrade my Hercules. I don't know if I'm focusing on the Hercules. I don't think we need the 100 extra damage percent to be good in Act 4. Although maybe I'm overestimating the build. It's already kind of falling apart against this Chimera. Yeah, we are really missing that Manatech gravity generator. I feel like I held on to the masterpiece for way too long. This is like definitely an example of forcing a build. Alright, am I swapping? Yes, I am. I'm not sticking that forward march. Seems like a terrible idea. We still killed her relatively quickly, but the build should be stronger than it is right now, and it really honestly is all Masterpiece's fault. which is in turn my fault. There we fucking go. God damn. Fuck you, game. Like, actually, suck my cock. Like, I'm pissed. Fuck this game. Bitch. At least we got it, though. Oh my god, can I get something good on this build, please? Spirit Negotiator is just a trap. I'm not interested. Though, am I? We kind of need something like that. Fuck you, Spirit Negotiator. Fuck you, game. How about that, bitch? I'll take this. Like I said, I'm not spending my bone shards here. Don't think we need to. God, Skul is such a mean game sometimes, man. Like, even though it is my fault, can I just say, it is well within the realm of expectation of the many masterpiece items that are still in the pool to expect one of them to show up at some point during any one of the shops that I've been in, or the many item rooms I've gone in. Alright, I'm done raging. I got it out of my system. Fuck you, Skul. But we can move forward now that we awoken our masterpiece. We even got an ability spam item, technically. I don't hold it in particularly high regard, but it is an ability spam item, and now we can hopefully repair the run. And I'm already being offered items that are pretty good at that, so we can get rid of this, take a Master Fighter, which will give us a lot of damage and potential dual build, potential dual build potential. But give me the chance to maybe pivot towards like a dual plus type scenario. Would be nice. What I'm really hoping for is that we can find some ability spam items, and then I can actually focus on this Hercules a little bit. Do what I originally wanted to do and hybridize. I think it would be very strong. Especially if I can get like Olive Tree Cudgel. What are you? Brawl, Execute, not interested. We'll take the money. I gave up Treasure Plus, or not Treasure Plus, Treasure 4 on this run with a hope and a dream. And what was I given in... Okay, I said I was done raging. Man, sometimes you just gotta let out the beast, guys. Sometimes the beast within just needs to be unleashed, you know what I mean, man? Alright. Not too bad. Alright, so we have a lot of money in this shop to fix what we need to get going on this run. I don't really know what I'm looking for, but it's like I'll know it when I see it type shit. None of this is it. Okay, game. I see you are playing a nasty ass. You're playing a nasty ass game here. It's very very mean. Think about Duel on the Pedestal. Feel okay about that. Okay. Well, pretty bad shop, but what are you gonna do? Nothing you can do. They've all been bad, though. I remember when I said that this run was setting itself up to be really good unless I get really bad shops. Remember that? Earlier in the run, guys? I remember. I certainly remember. Feels like yesterday. My attack speed is bad, actually. Well, I didn't add in the skill cooldown attack speed, so I guess that is to be expected. Maybe I should start with skill cooldown attack speed. Okay, so now all of a sudden I'm not going into any rooms. Like, look at my money. I'm fucking poor. I'm broke. Aw, man. Alright, I gotta lock in. She's not gonna be easy. Especially with an Omen. You always gotta be very careful of this fight. She's very dangerous. Just respect her at all times. Like, she has obscene damage output. She can burst you for a bajillion damage. The thing you really gotta watch out for is her triple attack. That one. She nicked my heal and did a fuck ton of damage even just with that. I'm dead. Oh! Very lucky. Though simultaneously very unlucky because I didn't get any heals, so I have to use my bone shards here to heal. What are you gonna do? It's my motto on this run. What are you gonna do, man? I'm lucky I'm alive, I'll say that much. She stunned me and hit me with the triple shot and I lived. With an Omen, so. Alright, halfling, you could actually be useful here. Alright. I mean, it's still a heal. Near full. I'll take it. There we go. That's what's up, game. Okay, I guess Fulgidon will come up. Getting some pretty gnarly Dark Elite rooms, and we're still doing okay, so... Wow. Yeah, I don't care for any of this. I'm actually going to take a money room here. Oh, fuck. It's so sad that this run has ended up how it is when, it didn't have to. It started out with so much promise. I think the odds of us achieving greatness here are pretty low. There's too much we need to do with very little time to do it. Like, even if I could upgrade my Hercules, I don't think I can get I think I can get my skill cooldown and attack speed shrined the whole way up, because we have 100 bone shards that we have to commit to upgrading the Hercules. Like, if I got Olive Tree Cudgel here, it'd be very nice. But, ooh, this is good, actually. Potential dual plus. Like, I can get rid of this. Oh, dude, that's all my money. Oh, we're not even... Oh, my God, what is this? What happened, man? What happened? Where did I go wrong? Masterpiece is such a fucking troll inscription, dude. I swear to God. Took that to the face. No big deal. Nothing there catches my fancy, unfortunately, so we'll leave it. Okay, this heal shrine's nice. I guess if I'm getting an enhanced inscription, it might have to be Chase. It's either Chase or the apple. What is this? This game is just trolling me right now. Is this it? What a fucking asshole run, dude. Just a dickhead run. There's nothing else to say except what an asshole. Give me an olive tree cudgel and I might forgive you. Maybe. Probably not. You done went and you pissed me off, Skul. You pissed me off. I'm still not sure if I'm upgrading my Hercules. Okay, she's shielding so often. That's another thing that's like random, is like how often Joan uses her shield. It's pretty crazy. Sometimes she'll spam it like no tomorrow, and then sometimes she like only uses it every once in a while. Alright, this should do it. Alright. Well, at least we're through it. It looks like a bunch of garbage. Oh, no. Mane of the Beast King's great, actually. Big pickup. What do we drop? Ooh, probably this. Though I do lose mystery. I don't know, actually. This is a lot of damage. This goes, right? It's like, come on, be real. Really bad collection desire, though. 2 good curses? I don't expect shit from this run. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't expect a fucking thing. Fuck me, man. I knew it. So shorthand's good on PIKEMAN, and I guess we take weakness exposure. Pretty gnarly run, all things said. I must say. Pretty fucking gnarly. So we don't swap to our Hercules. We just focus on this guy. We can get 2 of our shrines up here. Get our damage shrine up. Get this up. Have a lot of max HP. Put 1 here. Yeah. So, I don't think this run's weak. I just think this run missed its potential. And that upsets me. And it missed its potential for very unfair reasons. One more I think we can afford, though it doesn't matter because we won't be able to see what's behind the thing. Though both of these are not very good. I think I can change both of them. Courage and execute probably. Sure. Alright. You make do with what you can. Here's our kit. I'm going to go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what item says, you may do so. Here I go. And the dark abilities. No Quint to speak of. And the stats. Like I said, this run's not bad. It just missed its potential. And that makes me upset. That's the main thing that irks me here. Is like, we started out so strong. I held on to the masterpiece items for longer than I should have. But with the reasonable assumption that something would show up, like literally anything. The only masterpiece items I saw at a point that I could have gotten rid of it was at the same time plus 200 physical damage showed up. It's like, I'm taking plus 200 physical damage. Thank you very much. So, yeah, it is what it is. We can make do of this, and we can win with this. But shorthand, for the record, is good on PIKEMAN because all of his damage basically is done at range of shorthand because it's all dash damage, and when you're dashing at an enemy, you're passing through them. So yeah, he's very good with shorthand. Now you can do way better than shorthand with curses, but we didn't get a curse. What is it? 30? Yeah, 30. Whereas, like, the average Giga Curse that I like to take is 40. So 10% less amp, and it costs only 1 versus the 9 that shorthand costs. But if you have no other option, and you're doing a lot of damage at range for shorthand, which is this little aura around me that you see here at my feet, that's the shorthand range. If you find yourself doing a lot of damage in range of that, shorthand can be a nice alternative. Obviously, you would prefer to not have to use it, but if you have to, at least it's there. Ooh! Yeah, I took quite a bit there because of, oh, yeah, get out of here. I took quite a bit there because of forward march. I should have swapped to Hercules just to have iframes on my dash. But he's dead, so it's not a big deal. But we can't make a mistake like that against Dark Skull, so the odds of me casting forward march at all during the Dark Skull fight are very low. Maybe Speed Skull form, just because he's so easy to dodge and predict, but everyone else, yeah, I don't think so, buddy. And we're going to be getting Chase Plus here, which is not the greatest enhanced inscription, but it is good enough. It's not bad. You can do worse for sure. So, it is what it is, man. We'll be alright. So Chase Plus gives you 150 attack speed and movement speed. Oh, it's 150 damage percent in both directions and 100% move speed for 10 seconds upon performing 7 dashes. Basically 100% uptime. Like, you basically always have this buff because it's very easy to do 7 dashes. And since if you're building a build that's centered around dashing, you're dashing all the time anyway. So we're going to have that pretty much constantly. It's nice. I'll even show the stat screen after I dodge this first attack. See, 130 damage percent physical. Not terrible at all. It's just like, I'd rather have amplification as my on my enhanced inscription than increase. But we're doing a number on this asshole. We're doing just fine. And basically, when you have this much movement speed, you can just dodge everything so easily. Hey man, don't do it. Alright. We got him. Set ourselves at 6 dashes. You can see your dashes down here, by the way. We got him to a pretty good HP value there. And now we'll go into speed form and we just clobber him. Like I said, I might use forward march here. Okay, maybe I should be. Probably ain't casting that again. Gotta remember that this guy still does a lot of damage when he hits you. I just have very little fear of this form because he's so easy to predict. You're fucking easy, bitch. GG's. He's basically me when you think about it. And even then, I'm still superior because I'm better. Alright, we're going to have like constant tibia uptime. So I'd say this is a GG's. We have our reassembly. We have 255 max HP. We have a good damage percent. We have all the tools we need to win. Even if he like sets up the pillars here, Pikeman doesn't really care too much about pillars. Not as much as other characters at least. Especially if you're Dash Pikeman. Like, we're Gucci, basically. He didn't even set up the pillars like a fucking bozo bitch. That he is. I'm going to even forward march because I'm not scared. Get fucked. Now, forward marching against the Alexander phase 2 is a bit different because these fists can summon like a little shield. Although if I stay within the confines of the shield, we should be okay. And the shields don't do that much damage. I might activate forward march once or twice maybe, but forward march is like the nuke option that just is there if you're feeling especially spicy and don't care about throwing caution to the wind, which is me right now. I will be swapping though. Easy. And one thing is we don't have skill cooldown and attack speed, so my forward march actually has quite the cooldown on it. Easy. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind here and not care too much about what he's doing, because we don't have to care because we played well enough to this point to where it's, you know, it's like, you can do a little damage to me, I don't care. I got the power of anime and magic on my side. Nice try, asshole. Alright, he gave me a nice orb. I must say thank you for that. Thank you for your bountiful blessings. GG's. What a what a tilting run. Not a bad run. Like, it's a good run. We won handily. Just tilting in every conceivable way. I got high roll door count. Usually that's like you know, that's like the Skul god saying, "Run wild, buddy. You got lucky this time." But this was a mean run. Started out very strong. Got my evil sword. from the first from the Dark Quartz pedestal, which is, it's like, oh, you're setting up a dash items run here. Well, I'll try and make a dash items run, and so I did. I took Hunter's Boots, and I was like, I'll awaken these to Veterans Hunter's Boots, which is a really good dash item. I took Hidden Dagger. I took the what's it called? The Hero's Holy Sword. Yeah. I took like all the dash items I could find. I even did that one shop where I took the Hidden Dagger and the Hero's Holy Sword, and assumed that the fifth masterpiece would show up, and it didn't. And from there, it was just like a domino effect of holding on to these crappy masterpiece items and never finding the fifth one that I needed. And I did find the fifth one that I needed. It was just right next to the Irresistible Suggestion. And of course I'm going to take 200 physical damage percent because I'm not fucking stupid. So I passed on it and still didn't get the masterpiece item until way later. So this is a run that tested my patience, and no good curses either. Not that these performed just fine. Like, this is like what you do if you don't have good curses usually. But like, come on, game. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even get to build 2 skulls to legendary. Like, this is like the anti-Haxa run, basically. It's like everything that I don't do in this game, I was forced to do. And boy, was that tilting. But we got through it, and maybe seeing me upset is fun for you guys. I don't know. Maybe it is. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't a bad run at all. It was a good run. It just fucking made me mad. Sometimes Skul be like that, man. It's a game that gets under your skin in the worst ways possible. But still, we love it, obviously. But, like, man, dude, Skul's mean. But that's something I already knew, so yeah, what are you gonna do? And that's really all I have to say, so thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.